get you, Barbara.
So,
So
things are coming.
there are things. There are always things coming. And it's that season now where everything seems like it's coming.
It
There's a
does,
bunch
doesn't it?
coming.
I'm happy
Yeah.
about it.
We might have to do a bunch of these just to catch up.
That's kind of what I was thinking. What's coming to get you, David?
Coming to get me is actually coming pretty quick. It's coming in April the 11th. And it is a television series. I've mentioned it, I think, on our podcast a couple of times that I was excited about it, but that was just when it was early in development. And then the writer's strike, and then everything happened. And now we're back. But it is Fallout, a series based on the series of games by Bethesda. And I started playing these games back when they were like scrollers. They looked like bad Nintendo because I think the first one came out in 96 or 97. That's how old this game series is. But it's always been fun, and each new iteration has been better and better. And once they got the Unreal Engine attached to it, it just became incredible. The last two games were just amazing. But basically, it is set in the first one is set in like 2161. And you, as the game player, are the survivor, or you are one of the few survivors that live in a fallout shelter, hence the clever name. And you are sent to go up to the surface and out into the wasteland. This is before wool and silo and everything else. But it's set in what they call an atom punk retro future. And it set the precedent for that was taken over by quite a few other science fiction series and things. But with this whole, almost like a 1950s, but they have spaceships and jetpacks and stuff. Everything has vintage music. There's still, soda machines and everything else. But at the same time, we have atomic fallout and we have, silos that are controlled by the government, or at one point were controlled by the government. But the series was commissioned by Jonah Nolan and and Joy, his wife. And both of them, people who know me know I love them from Westworld. They created Westworld, the reboot, and did the first season, which is probably one of the greatest seasons of television ever in history. But they have now taken over the reins of this. They've left, and this is going to be on Prime. They left HBO and went to Prime, and this is like the second of their three, I think, series contract. The last one was Peripheral, which was actually pretty good. I kind of hated the end of it, but it was an interesting idea. But this one has a great cast. It has Ella Purnell, Walter Goggins, who most people remember Goggins from Justified. It's got Kyle MacLachlan in it. It looks really, really good. The trailer just dropped this week, and it looks interesting. And I'm hoping that they'll hold it together, and it'll be a cool exploration of a post-apocalyptic dystopia. Long way of saying Fallout is coming on April 11th.
Awesome. So Fallout. I have something that you may have heard of because this little subgenre is usually on your radar.
Yeah.
It is a movie coming out very soon as well, April 19th, called Abigail.
Oh, yes. I've watched the trailer like 9 times.
The guys behind it have been pretty successful here lately. It is Matt Bettinelli, Olpen, and Tyler Gillette. They are the duo that rebooted the Scream franchise with the last 2 Scream films, as well as that movie Ready or Not. I haven't seen that one.
That's that's one of the hide and seek games, right? You're coming to we give you an invitation, then we're going to hunt you.
Something
Isn't
like
it?
that, or a wedding or something. I can't remember. Yeah.
That's what I mean. You want to be a part of the family. We're going to play hide and seek, but we kill when we find you.
Yeah. I haven't seen it. It gets fairly decent reviews, I believe, but the Scream movies definitely get good reviews. This film stars Giancarlo Esposito, who seems to be in a lot of things these days, Catherine Newton, and another person that seems to be in a lot of things these days, Dan Stevens.
Ah, okay.
The synopsis is a group of would-be criminals kidnap the 12-year-old daughter of a powerful underworld figure. Holding her for ransom in an isolated mansion, their plan starts to unravel when they discover their young captive is actually a bloodthirsty vampire.
Yes, I love this concept.
Yes. All of a sudden, you've got a house full of adults being hunted by a child vampire, which just sounds awesome to me.
I mean, it sounds like Anne Rice is going, man, I wish I'd done that. That would have been good. Or a Claudia adventure or whatever.
Yeah, a solo adventure for Claudia. The
Mhm.
trailer looks excellent.
It does.
If you have not seen the trailer, folks, I highly advise you go out and watch it. There are no reviews yet, but the film has been described as a loose remake of Dracula's Daughter, which I don't
No.
get the connection at all.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
I mean,
I
I'm
think
a
that
big
was a
fan of
bad
that
writer.
Universal movie, so if they do somehow tie them together, I would not be displeased at all. But
We'll see.
anyway.
I mean, no. I agree with you on this one. I am so excited about it because vampire is my favorite monster. And I've been saying forever, do something different. You know, since True Blood, there hasn't been a lot of vampiric newness. Everything is, oh, they're ancient. Oh, they're in love. Oh, there's a love triangle. Oh, let's do Vampire Diaries.
Or let's do a
sequel.
classic book over again.
Right. To see it do something different, I'm intrigued.
Yeah, me too. Like I said, it's coming April 19th. That's what's coming to get me. David mentioned a movie or a series, right?
Series.
It's a
on
series
Prime.
called Fallout that is going to debut on Prime April 11th. That's what's coming to get us. We want to know what's coming to get you. Leave us some comments down there below. You can either comment on what we were talking about today or let us know something that we might not know about. We would love to hear about it. And until next time, I'll be seeing you, David.
See you then.
They're coming to get you, Barbara.
You can't start the car, Johnny.